What it do, man? It's your boy Country coming live from the South. Got something to say. This is episode 240 Fizzle.
What's happening? It's your boy DJ Big Dream, the third representative tonight.
And y'all already know it's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, holding it down for the TS, GS, 2S. Yeah. We in this thing.
Yeah.
And what it do, man? Welcome back to episode 245. This is just for everybody that's tuning in. Slowly coming in. I want y'all to know that our format did change. We are doing the first and third Tuesday. First and third, right? First, third Tuesday every month. So we won't be here next week. We'll be here the following week. And the whole reason for the change was to shorten the show and be more concise, more clear, more opinions, and have more relevant stuff to talk about instead of just talking about nonsense and gossip. We ain't really a gossip show, so we want to kind of get away from that. I never doubted that. I never doubted that you like gossiping, bro.
Shout out to you, Rick in the
We also changed the format of the show. We're going to just display it to y'all. Tell us what y'all think. If y'all have any recommendations and stuff y'all want to send in on the show, please send them to us. We open for them. So, Attorney, what's new?
Bro, life has been good, to be honest with you. It has been a series of just trying to get to the next step. And sometimes I think you just realize that if you take the steps piece by piece, step by step, you know what I'm saying, they make a difference. So that's been a positive. I still ain't had a chance to catch up on a whole lot of stuff, but I definitely want to talk to y'all about this high school catfish thing. If y'all ain't seen it, I gotta tell y'all about it. It's crazy.
I seen it pop up on Netflix.
Yeah.
But I've been watching this show with a whole show with Halle Berry, man.
Okay.
And called it Stamp. So I ain't had a chance to look into none of that for the 2 seasons. And that's pretty much it. I ain't watched the movie or nothing for the first time. I've just been watching that.
That's all that's new with you, Big Rick?
No, man, I'm trying to, I was in the jacuzzi the other night, and I would click through YouTube and whatnot on YouTube, and then I seen these guys that's been around about a year. They got a golf YouTube channel. It was called Whoop Ass Wednesday, but you know, they took that out the night, just like trick that take, bitch, I got my pots. It's just, I got my pots.
Yeah.
Until about 30 minutes in, then he'll say it, you know what I'm saying, something y'all said about.
Yeah, that's the format.
Now I just got whoop M with EM Wednesday.
Yeah.
And about a year, I've been watching these cats. They're just some regular dudes, not super funny, not the best golf that I've seen, but they're consistent. And I watched them this week. They weren't doing a Whoopin' Wednesday. They were at a YouTube convention. It was called Creators Classic. That's what it's called, the Creators Classic. So they just had the tour champions at East Lake in Atlanta.
Okay.
Where YouTube got their own VIP section on the tour. And all the YouTubers that was doing stuff, I don't know how much you had to do, they're all there in their own VIP section. I mean, their VIP section is like one of the best sections on the tour. You know what I'm saying? Food, drinks, and the upper echelon, the YouTuber got a plate though. On the tour, but you playing YouTuber though, not the PGA guy. But I ain't got to play.
Yeah.
But the best VIP at the tour champions was, I'm in the tub like her. So jealous. Man, bro, I whoop the baby. Somebody else baby. To be in that position. My old lady like, baby, you really in awe. I'm like, I am. Man, I watch these guys. They ain't been doing but they got like 89,000 subscribers now. I watched them come from like 300. You know what I'm saying? They're not making millions or nothing yet, you know what I mean? They're doing good at 89,000, they make decent money, they got their own clothing line now. But to move that in a year, I'm like, I'm gonna be there next year. I made my mind up, locked in to be there next year. So I already started buying my stuff to get my channel to an actual cleaner version. I'm not making thumbnails and shit now. I've really been focused on studying. I want to get my golf YouTube channel up enough to try to be there for the next year. Because that's the first time YouTube done it. I want to be in that thing next year.
That's what's up.
That's
all I've been doing.
That's super.
That week or two.
That's super dope. But let me tell you, if you start this golf channel and you don't cuss for the first 10 minutes on your show, but you can't get that done over here, I'm gonna have a problem. we're gonna have a real problem. Bro. I'm gonna question a lot of stuff, dog. Let me tell you, for how many years it's been?
Ooh, 4, 5,
4 years, man.
4 years, bro. We've been asking you for 4 years.
We were talking about this since episode 67. We on episode 240. What? 245.
245, bro. Don't cuss in the beginning of the show, and he cussed in. Telling us about how you can't cuss on YouTube at the beginning of the show. That don't make sense to me, bro.
I had something off on the audio.
Yeah.
Anybody having an audio problem?
Well, the problem, I moved out the audio when I was cleaning the board, so it probably do sound a little funny.
Check.
But oh man, you got me sidetracked when you said
We
that.
have a problem.
No more cussing.
No more cussing.
On the South got something to say.
Well, I'm not.
That's 30 minutes in.
Okay, there you go. You ain't got me completely.
What's the time frame? What do they have? It's an actual.
So
time.
it's not where it's not a real.
30 minutes. But.
So it's no cuss words for the first like 4 minutes, but then like it's no hard cuss words in the first 30 or like the last 30. So like no hard cuss words, bro. That's the biggest thing. So like they use an algorithm that goes through and listen to like in order to catch those words. Soon to catch it, flag it. So and you got a lot of research, so you'll know more about it than I will here shortly.
Yeah, I'm working to more research in my butt off.
Yeah, I mean, and with that being said, ain't nothing new with me. Oh, Brian said it sounded like in the bathroom. Yeah, I messed with the mics before the show. I can't fix it live because I can't hear. That's live.
Yeah.
Without making it sound worse. So, but it's just echoing a little bit.
That's all right.
But
What's up with you? You say ain't nothing new with you?
No, so ain't a lot new with me, man. For honestly, bruh, family has been making me happy lately, bruh. I went home yesterday. Amazing, bruh. Amazing time with my family. I spent it with my grandma, my aunties, my uncles was there, my cousins was there, like, and all impromptu. Okay. Like nobody like planned to all meet up there. Everybody just passed through grandma's house yesterday, so super dope. They cooked from scratch chicken and dumplings, like made the dumplings right there, the whole 9 yards. Man, I had a good time. Came on back. Got some rest, man. I can call myself insurrected. I don't sleep well.
I don't either.
I do not.
That's over age.
Probably.
Yeah, quite possible. Definitely quite possible. Brian said messing with the mics before the show with all the test run is wild stuff. Hey man, it happens like that. It happens like that. You know, since he said wild stuff, you know what's some wild stuff, bro?
What's that?
Young Thug is fighting everybody in the music industry right
Everybody.
now. Like everybody, bro. It's a whole just and like bro, truly, honestly, I think I'm too old to like appreciate Young Thug music. He got a couple songs that I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody got a couple songs that I like. I like a couple Lil Uzi Vert songs. I don't really like most of his stuff.
I got you.
So for the most part, I really don't be caring. But like, so the baby, while he was in jail, stopped fooling with Gunna because they said Gunna was a rat.
Right.
Young Thug was like, nah, Gunna good because of course he in jail. He can't say that he a rat.
Right.
So he was out of jail for quite some time. Then he started saying, nah, man, he a rat. And like Gunna is probably doing the best out of all of them. Right?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And man, this next thing you know, some footage of Young Thug saying a dude's name about a shooting. He was trying to protect him. I understand you trying to like clean this up, but bro, you told the police somebody whole name.
Yeah.
I understand they ain't used it in court, but you said they whole name. Like, I don't know what part of... No, I'm a civilian. Like...
I'm going to tell you why they ain't using the court enough.
Okay. I'm a civilian, bro. Don't expect me not to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, if it's too real, bro, we all going down. Like, straight up, bro. Like, don't... It ain't going to be a good look if I'm your co-defendant. It ain't gonna be a
Man, you
good
said
one.
I'm snitching.
Yes,
I am.
Yeah, bro, I don't know about all that. They gonna be like, well, man, one of y'all shot a rocket into this building. Bro, I ain't never seen a rocket. I may not say Dream had the rocket and Dream shot it, but it's only me and Dream, and I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Well, that was Gunner did. Gunner never said a name. Gunner said that. They said, is it a game? He said, yes, ma'am. He actually never said anything.
But I mean, that was that's crazy.
Did
though.
you see the crimes committed while you was in that gang? Yes, ma'am. Did y'all commit these crimes to further the gang activity? Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying?
He was compliant.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's snitching though, bro. If you say if it's a gang, you say yes, man, that's snitching.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I'm joking. I ain't. First off, I ain't gonna be a co-defendant because if I'm gonna do some crime, solo dolo.
Yeah. That's
So
the only way to
you
do
ain't
it.
gotta ever worry about me telling on you because I'm gonna be solo dolo. Also, I ain't doing no crime, so I'm a law-abiding citizen. But
Committing the crime. Y'all won't even know I be at the party and that too. Okay, now
straight up, like you wouldn't even know it.
they gonna arrest me on here.
But so that video came out. I understand you said that it didn't get used in court, and I understand you trying to justify. I'm sorry.
Who said this one?
He tried to say it was. I mean, he was like. That's,
Oh, you said he tried. I thought you said I thought you were saying that I was trying to.
No, not you. Not you. No, but and then like his prison recordings when he was on the phone all got leaked. And I'm like, golly, did they go to the prison? I mean, to the jail and was like, hey, we need
That's
to.
all them coincidence, man.
No, it's none of a coincidence.
That's my point.
Yeah.
None of it's a
You know what I
coincidence.
mean?
No.
The way I look at it, bro, is that because they beat their Rico, they took most of his money during the fight to Rico, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he ended up winning,
Mm-hmm.
so they destroyed his image. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. What that 2-hour recording? Do you know what time frame that was?
You listen to it?
Yeah,
The whole 2 hours?
most of it.
Man, let me tell you.
You know
bro.
what time frame that was, though? But I want to get the context of it.
I got a total of 4 minutes to listen to
Oh
the
yeah,
prison
so you
recording.
even heard? You don't know the recording about
The
it.
4 minutes I listened to was dropped today, and it was him talking about Kendrick.
But that's a whole nother thing.
And it was
They
the
just dropped that today.
yeah, they just dropped it today. It was the weakest conversation ever. I was like, Young
You know,
Thug.
how, you know something. You know how old that is.
I don't know. I don't.
See, that's why I'm saying that's the part. That's I don't think a lot of folks even know if he actually. I only know
So-
after he actually died.
Remember, I told you I don't really care about this. So I like putting timelines.
He doesn't
together.
even really care about devils.
I
He
mean,
doesn't care about it.
I
So
think
this
they
ain't
care.
stuff that this ain't so. It makes Young Thug. It do make you have to question his character. You know what I'm saying? But the 2-hour recording was after Lil Wayne bus got shot up.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I didn't know that.
How long ago that was?
Yeah, but that put somebody in prison though.
You know what I'm saying? Or possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
But my
someone
point
in
is,
prison.
that's why I went on this case. It had nothing to do with this case.
Got you.
This way
Makes
back
sense.
during the Barter 6.
I mean, yeah. I feel that.
That's how old it is. The one that him and Kendrick was arguing about?
Mhm.
That's what he
Well,
did.
not him and Kendrick.
Well,
He was just
him
talking about
talking with his friends about Kendrick, yeah. This way before him and Kendrick, before Kendrick and Drake even had their first argument.
Ain't no way. That's not possible.
Yes, it was.
No, it's
This-
not possible.
He talked about the album he was trying to get Kendrick on.
Yeah.
That's before him and Drake had any arguments.
Oh, you said before they had their last fallout?
Yeah, well, the big one that just
Okay,
happened.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
The big
makes
one that just happened.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This before that, because he brought up Drake's name in it. He was like, that's why none of them will ever be big as Drake. He wasn't saying that because of the beef with Drake. This was way before the beef with Drake. All these recordings are very old, bruh. And they just somehow just popping up out of nowhere.
When was he in jail before?
John Gunn been in jail quite a few times now.
Young Thug been in jail?
I mean, though, yeah, he's been in jail quite a few times.
Oh, I mean, I
he
wouldn't
ain't
know.
getting a hard time, obviously, because he snitched.
I ain't a fan.
Obviously, snitched, you know what I mean? But yeah, every one of these recordings has been years old. So I mean, somebody got these things and just been sitting on them. Is my point. You feel what I'm saying? And now they just, bruh, you know, ain't no the people in power can get these type of recordings.
I mean, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only downside of it. Well, I guess the downside. It ain't my money. It ain't my life either. And I genuinely don't care either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they are killing his image.
Oh man.
So
So
I mean, Rollo can wait for something like this to come up because he had so much to say about Rollo.
They all
Rollo
over him, bro.
got out, and Rollo been tearing his head off lately. And QC made a statement that was so gangster. You know, Quality Control. Yeah, he made a statement. Pee Wee done made a statement. They own him, but because people are hung with him since he did this stuff, because this is so many years in between. So now they looking back like, oh, you was a sucker the whole time. That's what's the bad. That's the bad side. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all this time we did 245 podcasts, and then some leak podcasts come out from 30 through 60. That Craig always hated me and hated I was on the podcast. These 245 make me feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's killing his image at more than even the snitching part. You know what I'm saying? Because like I watched Urban Politics and he said, if he ever thought he was going to get something killed, he dead now.
That's over, bro.
You just so love dead now. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, like, bro, and I couldn't say that Kendrick wouldn't do something with him. Because Kendrick got 2 features on Playboy Cardi album. Have y'all ever listened to Playboy Cardi album?
Kendrick is very specific.
Bro, if you listen to Playboy Cardi album, bro, it is our kids love it. But I don't know what's going on.
He said, I don't know what's going on.
Bro, it feel, you know the SpongeBob meme when he in the room like this and like that's what it feel like when I listen to it, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. But no, I just thought it was super interesting, bro, because like we all of a sudden went hard on him being a snitch, and as soon as he started going hard on Buddy being a snitch, all this stuff started popping out. And then he was like, man, the only person I respect is Wham. Wham always been the true one, but like he was the one. He was going hard on people being a snitch up front. So like, now that you got all this information, how do he feel?
Yeah.
I mean, now mind you, he did put out.
I'm gonna tell you the person I feel like who lost in the sauce and really gonna have some. How you feel about it? It's 21 Savage. They dropped one of their recordings too, and 21 is still one of the realest dudes out of Atlanta. Keep it real, bro. And he's smart.
Yeah, 21 was smart.
Yeah, he's very smart, bro.
You see who he with now?
Who? 21?
He with Lotto.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, bro, so you know what's crazy?
There were rumors of messing around. Yeah.
He been with Lotto. She had his little name tattooed behind her from the jump. Bro, they just kept. I think he was married.
But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
he was married or something.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess they like ready to put it out now. What's up? What's up, Crib?
He win with that one though. I'm a big fan of Big Lotto.
Yeah,
Big Mama.
But no, I just thought it was super interesting, man. Like I said, I ain't really got no dog in the fight. It ain't really my kind of my whole setup. But I thought it was interesting to see how it went down. Like he, just to put out that Quality Control was selling his label for $300 million with Lil Baby, allegedly, and Lil Baby supposed to got $150 million of it, and then the deal didn't go down, and then he sold it for the $300 million. Baby got none of it. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I don't know what changed, but whatever changed, that makes
I saw they had unfollowed each other.
$150 million is I never like you money.
Yeah.
Like that's lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't like you money. Yeah. Also, something that's super funny.
$50 million, I'll make you disappear money.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna save, but it's because this is a better question for later on. I got way better question for later on. Remind me, Lil Baby. Bro, over the weekend. So like last Thursday, like Trump is dead started trending on Twitter.
I saw that.
The craziest thing in the world, bro. Let me tell you, I wrestle with God a lot, bro. Because like part of me and the other part of me, it was a lot going on internally, right?
I got you.
A lot going on internally, bro. And God ain't done with me yet. I had to wrestle a lot. Anyway, but they were saying this man dead, and I'm like, why y'all think this dude dead?
Yeah.
And it's because he ain't have a press conference since last Wednesday, and then nothing on the schedule, and no appearances. And then when they did post stuff, it was old videos.
Don't work on their pudding.
Yeah, but when they did post like pictures of them, they was old videos where like they was able to pull the metadata and find the timestamp for like June.
Damn.
And it was suspicious looking, right? And I was like, yeah, bro, I just don't know that the leader of the free world dies. And
we don't know about it immediately.
And we don't know about it. Maybe not immediately. Maybe give them some time to craft something, but not 5 or 6 days later.
Yeah.
I don't think you hide the president of the United States now. I don't think it's possible.
And that's why I said maybe a couple hours.
Even if it ain't Trump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe a couple hours just for you to get it together. I was like, man, I think y'all tripping, right?
They're gonna put together a plan. They're gonna already been sworn the vice president.
Yeah.
And then they'll release it, and that's all gonna happen in 36 hours.
So what was even funnier is that so he did a press conference today, and they asked him about being dead. He was like, man, if I didn't talk for 6 days and y'all thought I was dead, Biden didn't talk for months. The difference is Biden didn't talk for months at a time because he never talked.
Right.
The opposite of you is you talk every day. Brett is talking constantly. He probably talking right now. Like, he's always saying something.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he made it seem like we was being weird for him being missed for 6 days. That like he can go away for 6 days.
Right.
But Brett, the difference is like it's unusual for you to be gone more than a day.
Yeah. Probably because the cryptocurrency dropped 12%.
But yeah, bro, I was like, man, this is like people was being hopeful. Like that's what it was. That's what pushed it. People was hopeful, bro. A lot of like it was definitely one side of the fight. Those people was hoping. I was like, man, I don't know if y'all should be hoping. This is a terrible stance to take. Like you don't want the man dead.
So y'all thought I was dead? Let me tell you, if I was to die, it'd be the best death ever. And I would let the whole world know. Especially in China. China would know first.
Crazy, bro. Crazy, dog.
Trump will make his own announcement if he died, man. He tweeted.
So you said you seen the catfish thing. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but tell me about it because I want to see it now.
Just think about this.
I've been overlooking it.
So I watch Freaky Tales too. If y'all hadn't seen that, watch that. Like if you have ADD, ADHD, anything like that where you have trouble watching things in long spans. Yeah,
I seen that.
When you have trouble watching things, it is the easiest hour and 48 minutes because they break it into 4 parts. It flow real quick. Yeah. So watch that too. It's on Netflix.
I watched that. That was great. But, I did like that.
So I heard folks talk about it. Ryan and them was talking about the catfish documentary. I'm like, I'm gonna go watch it. How many rooms have you ever been in with 320, about 320, 25 people?
How many rooms have I been in?
Can you I'd imagine you've been in been in a room like that quite a few times.
Yeah.
Imagine living.
When you say room though,
no. Just can you imagine being in a facility, any kind of facility with 300 some people, 325 people?
Like a club?
Yeah, a club.
Okay.
300 some people. Cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Imagine that many people occupy one little town.
Wait, that's the whole town?
The whole town is 323 people.
And this dude got catfish?
They got one school that is preschool to 12th grade. Mm-hmm. They got an entrance for like the elementary and the middle school, the preschool, kindergarten, and the high school. 323 people this entire time. And this little girl, it's a young girl and a young guy, but mostly a girl is the subject of the doc. Was basically getting bullied and harassed for almost 2 years. It was something like 19 months. Mm-hmm. And all the text messages in the documentary are real. So they duplicate them for the show. I can't give you the spoiler. But when you see it, not quite as impactful, but you'll understand this. It's like that moment in Full Metal Alchemist.
Really?
When you see it, you like, yeah, that's messed up. That's rough. That's rough. But the thing is, bro, like you hear about stuff like that, or they think that people in Alabama are like that. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro. this little town in this township in Michigan, because they in Michigan, and it is in the center of the state. So it's 323 people in this little bit of town. So this is the most interesting thing that is happening. because it's such a small town.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know everybody.
It's the talk of the town.
And it's an unknown number. They literally are investigating for like a year and a half. To the extent that they have to call the FBI in.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
That's when it
that.
get interesting.
I'm gonna turn.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna turn that on.
But that's when it get interesting. So make sure you check that.
I've been watching. I've been watching House of Lies.
Okay, I know what it is, but I don't watch it.
Don Cheadle and Christian Bale, bro, and they business consultants. It is extremely explicit. So like, if you got young kids, they can't.
It's on Apple TV.
It's on it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It's an older show. It ended in
okay.
2016. It's like 5 seasons.
Okay, I got you.
It's it's extremely explicit. So no little kids around. It's nudity everywhere.
Gotcha.
But they are business consultants, bro. It is hilarious. That's what I've been watching. So funny, bro. It's like, I don't know if you ever heard of Black Monday. That's also Don Cheadle. But this and that one he's working, bro. Both of those was must watches, bro. It's like Righteous Gemstones, bro, but business consultants.
I've seen something.
Oh, okay.
Hilarious.
I like Righteous Gemstones.
Hilarious.
It was something else I watched. I'm trying to see it before I almost die off this vape. that Hurricane Katrina documentary.
I will not watch it.
Hadn't watched it.
Bro, like mind you, Tyrone gave me a great push to watch it yesterday. He made it sound like I should watch it. And I was like, man, maybe I should watch it, but like legit, I don't really want, man, I don't need sadness right now.
Why you say sadness?
Why I say sadness?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch anything about sad stuff. Katrina was sad, bro.
Yeah. This documentary different.
It's still about Katrina.
Only the first episode.
Yeah, bro. So I know what the documentary about.
Okay. Oh, it's genuinely sad. Like I actually cried too. But that's why I asked you why you said it, though. You ain't seen it.
I just said I don't want to watch nothing that's sad. Then he was like, it's only the first episode.
No, Katrina. The storm is over in the first episode.
I know. But he said it's only the first episode. And then he literally kind of took, I still don't want to watch nothing sad.
Yeah. Shout out to D Rose, man. Donnie Rose. He also is, it's out. I believe it's out now. I got to do the research. But y'all make sure y'all check that out. He worked on a documentary too. About Katrina. And he lived in New Orleans. He's in Baton Rouge now. He just got back to Baton Rouge. But phenomenal poet. Him and his wife do amazing stuff. Like she in her bag doing like interviews and all this other kind of stuff. So, and she's a fantastic poet as well.
What's the reason why they doing these documentaries all the time?
It's the 20th anniversary.
Yep, it's 20th anniversary.
2005.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, I'm gonna tell you why.
I thought that happened in 08.
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't watch it. And not to say that I won't watch it, but I lived it in real time. And when I say I lived it in real time, because I was still technically in New Orleans at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there when Katrina hit, and that's a mother's intuition. My mom saved my life. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I ever told y'all that story, but I was set to move into my apartment the Wednesday before Katrina hit, because it hit on a Thursday. Mm-hmm. It was that Wednesday, and school started that Monday. And we was getting ready to move in, and my mom was like, "It's something about this don't sit right with me." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Man, you know, we're from the South. We live on the coast. Like, we do hurricane parties all the time. It'll be fine." Like, I was just ready to go. I had my own space. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I was ready to party, whatever. And she was like, "Just do me a favor." She said, "Look, I don't think they're going to count y'all out because of a storm." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, but yeah, but long story short, she asked me to stay home. And I stayed home. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing I did, because the apartment that was not by the time I got back. Mm. It was a concrete slab and 2 sets of metal steps. Everything else was gone. We was like 6.5 miles from where the levees broke.
you're gonna find out stuff about Katrina or not the storm. That's the only reason why
I got you.
that. You're gonna find out stuff about that happened after Katrina that's gonna blow your mind.
So here's
And our government did.
but here's another thing that
That's why.
this is the only other thing. Well, I ain't gonna say the only other thing, but it's all in New Orleans, right? It's all about New Orleans.
Mhm.
Hurricane Katrina didn't just affect New Orleans.
You know,
It affected Mississippi Gulf Coast. It affected Alabama. Alabama really got the least of it, and we just got a bunch of rain for the most part.
Downtown was
We
flooded.
was flooded. We was flooded out. But I'm saying, like,
It was up to the sign going the ramp.
yeah, I have heard the horror stories from my people who lived along the Mississippi Gulf Coast and who lived in New Orleans and Louisiana and couldn't get out.
there's a lot of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them was able to get out, but a lot of people were unable to get out. And having to hear some of the stories that I heard, just, they still sit with me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's a good documentary for people who are not from this area to see. And I mean, I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying I get that, but for the people who live through it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of like trigger warning. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely trigger warning.
So yeah,
But it ain't the storm though.
I get it.
That's the only reason why I'm saying the
Yeah.
storm is the first episode.
Before this documentary came out, I heard this story.
But having
Yeah.
the next two episodes are totally about how the people were treated in New Orleans after the storm.
Yeah.
You feel me? If people walked out like, oh, they didn't do us too bad, we may be all right. And then the shit hit the fan after Katrina.
Yeah.
What happened the next 2 weeks to 6 months after Katrina? Man, them black folks in New Orleans got done bad. Most definitely trigger one. I mean, murders and all that we didn't even know about. There was a community in New Orleans, let me tell you one part, that you couldn't go through if you were black. They was gunning people down in the middle of the street. I mean, people that's really dead to this day. It was a community in New Orleans.
When people die nowadays,
Yeah,
they know
I'm
it's gonna come back.
talking about this ain't just a documentary type shit though. I mean, these real dead people, like they had a ferry that was leaving New Orleans to get them across the country train to Mississippi. I think Mississippi.
I was just
But
pointing out
go
that
through
people don't
neighborhood
normally come back
to
out
get there. They would shooting these folk down and bragging about it, calling them deers. It's rough, bro. The roughest, some of the rough stuff I've seen since like slave movies.
Yeah. See, I can't watch them either.
But that's why I asked you. That's why I asked you the way I asked you. I wasn't saying it wasn't sad.
So
I
Tyrone
just
is
didn't want people to think it was just about the storm.
Tyrone told me the reason why I should watch it, and it's basically what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna spoil it for
black
nobody.
trauma is rough, bro.
I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You wanna. I'm just not interested. But, yeah, I did hear.
It's rough, man. There's a lot of folks died that had nothing to do with Katrina, or storm, or water. A lot of people.
Yeah.
It was sad, man.
Yeah.
Like, wow. That's all I can say, wow.
All right, so we had another question.
Yes.
I was going to talk about. What is her name?
Brittany Renner.
But no, let's talk about Lil Baby.
Okay.
So every week, Lil Baby, some chick posts a screenshot of their DMs where Lil Baby's in her DMs, right? Like every week, bro. Like without fail, this been going on for months. Like he is probably the most jumping the DMs guy in the rap game, and for some reason, all of them put the messages out. How do you feel? What's your thoughts on? I guess it's different for him, but what's your thoughts on if you try to speak to someone via direct messages and they screenshot and put it out? What's your thought process on that? Like, should at this point should people still do it? What you think?
So first of all, if you're gonna be jumping in DMs, you should probably have a general idea of who DM you jumping into. What I mean when I say that is, if you jump in somebody's DM disrespectfully, you kind of asking to be put on blast.
But so he don't be disrespectful.
I'm just saying. Well, okay, so you saying like
He jump in like trying to haul.
what? But you know what?
But you gotta be careful with socialites, right?
You
They
do
want the attention.
You do, and not only that, but I mean, you got to think he's celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you talking about a socialite, talking about a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
That's only gonna drag more attention. And I mean, if we're being real, like not all, but like when you start getting into that type of behavior, that's narcissism. You know, like in my opinion, because it's you are purporting an action upon somebody else, no matter how it make them feel, to justify your actions to make you feel better, to draw that attention, because you need that attention.
No, for sure.
But as far as the question go,
Where it's so like where
I think it's immature.
I think so too.
I think it's immature.
They're called direct messages for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Like if I send you a direct message, a DM, it's if I want to ask you publicly, I would just comment on a picture or something, right? But like I send it to your DM because I want it to be private. One, I think it's like you said, attention seeking, clout chasing, whatever you want, whatever you want to put it around.
Right.
I ain't a fan of that. But I just noticed, bro, like he don't care. Like clearly he doesn't care because
He still do it.
He's a repeat offender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I just was wondering, like, well, what you think, Dream?
It's childish to me. It's terrible, but I don't know. I think he became a poster child of it though.
Yeah, he like poster child.
You know, it started when the porn star Instagram chick that he was messing with exposed all their messages.
I don't know the porn star.
I can't think of her name right now. She got like big lips. I can't think of her name, but she exposed their messages.
Okay.
That's when it started. That's the first time he ever got exposed. They had a girlfriend at the time. That happened. You know what I'm saying? You said Lil Baby, right?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend when that happened. Then they started talking about him and the girl broke up. And then when the girl broke up, they was like, fuck, I'm shooting everybody now.
I mean, he be, bro, I'm going to say, bro, be sending them DMs out, bro.
Yeah.
He be sending DMs.
Miss London.
Yep, Miss London. That's Lil Mo. That was the first time he got exposed. You know what I mean? And then it was just like, everybody's wrong.
I mean, and bro, he don't say nothing crazy, man.
I think it's just the fact that he's celebrity.
He be like, I call you out. Like that kind of stuff. He don't say nothing crazy.
And I also think that like a lot of these not only is it attention seeking, but I also think it's exploitation, because they think because you're a celebrity, oh no, like what I gotta pay you to like not expose me type deal. I think that's got a lot to do with it too.
That's crazy.
If I'm Lil Baby though, and I ain't got no lady, or no main chick,
Why not?
I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't either.
Put it out there. She fine. I probably hit. Okay. Anybody else?
Right.
I just like, bro, I know a lot. Me, myself, do not send them DMs, bro. Simply because, like, I'm big, I don't care. I'm single, but I still don't want people to associate me with that guy just trying to talk to everybody.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's like the automatic assumption as soon as you see it. He's trying to talk to everybody.
I stopped sending DMs a long time ago, just being big dream. I ain't Lil Baby. DM, and you gotta be careful with your text messages.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I learned that a long time ago. They will be used against you in court of law.
Man, I'm saying it's illegal.
No, I ain't mean illegal. I mean, I'm still talking women.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying
know what I mean? I'm still talking women. I ain't said illegal. Why you go straight to the courthouse, nigga?
he said court of law.
I'm talking about, yeah, I said you guilty. I mean, you can't run from the direct
He
message.
said
Whether
if
you
you
text
used against you in court of law.
Well, what I said is, the chick call you, hey, I ain't know you trying to hide such a. Who told you about? I'm reading the message right now. You're guilty. You know what I'm saying? You got everything.
I know what
right
you're
there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, oh, well, fuck it, yeah. I ain't what you say. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't sending no more messages. But I can't call you, we ain't talking.
That's crazy, man. Dog. That's crazy. I just feel like it's, you know, I like to say it's clout chasing, and it, bro, it's a lot of behavior nowadays is attention seeking, bro. Like the girls that set their phone up at the gym so you can look at them.
Yeah.
I see that a lot.
But then they dress in a specific way.
Like they dress,
Do a specific
they
exercise.
dress in a super provocative way. Do a specific exercise. No, the exercise is going to like
Draw attention.
draw attention. and then they set it up just to, and then they post online like, look at this creep looking at me. First off,
Go to the gym and wear a tracksuit to see how many people do the same shit.
right? Or I mean, unless somebody comes to you and like do something flagrant, or like I just gouging you. I mean, you're in a public space. If you go to Walmart, somebody will look at you too.
Right.
If you go to Cato, I don't even know if they exist no more. Somebody will look at you there. I think that's cloud chasing, bro. I think it's crazy. And
I
I'm
think this is 100%. Right? It's just natural. If a bear walked through there now,
we gonna look at the back.
we're gonna start talking.
Yeah.
And look at that bear. You know what I mean? Because it ain't something you see every day. You know what I mean? If you don't want the visual, change it. That's all.
Yeah, right.
Turn the best deal tool in America. Nowhere near. But if I get out my car and walk through the wall with my shirt off, I may go to jail. Before then, people were like, what is this dude doing?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Can I be mad at them for asking me what am I doing? No, because I did something that most people ain't doing in that space.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. You know what I mean? It's crazy to me when that be happening.
Yeah,
I
right.
see it.
It's just rank. It's super rampant online. I think all that cloud chasing. I think all that cloud chasing. So the Brittany Runner thing.
Mm-hmm.
The video has been floating around the internet of Brittany Runner greeting her ex-husband and baby dad, PJ Washington at the door. He's coming to pick up his kid. I don't know if it's the time frames, weekend, weekday, whatever. He's coming to pick up his kid. When she go to hand the baby to him, the baby breaks out crying, going crazy. And she immediately starts fussing, saying he had deadbeat him, do this, him, do that, blah, blah, blah. The baby never want to go with him. Something's going on. And it's a long video. Her mom's helping her do this, by the way. I don't know their relationship, so I don't want to speak on that. But what I can tell you is that the camera angle, the view, the way that was put out, made it seem like that baby was saying he was a bad person. But like, truthfully, kids do that when they're young, especially if their households do it. That is not something uncommon. That is a very regular moment. But she did that to weaponize her following. To like, bash this guy, hate this guy, right? What are y'all thoughts on women weaponizing stuff like that? On the tendencies of children in that kind of situation? Like, what are y'all thoughts on the whole situation? How would you approach that, and what would you do?
What would you do is a tough question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really tough question. That's the actual question.
I mean, it ain't a whole lot.
That's how I feel about it. Is they're scum of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing worse than a woman who weaponize a child.
A child and her fan base. Like,
I mean, I don't care about the family. It's a child. Because the only person that ever get hurt is the child.
I mean, but so if in real life it's just a child, but because she's Brittany Renner, because she's PJ Washington, it's fan base too. That's why I keep saying fan base. That's why I keep saying fan base.
Me being the man, I don't care about what they think either. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's really the child. I got a lot of kids, so it hit me a little different. You know what I mean? You know, because I've had that happen to me once. I don't think once. Because I had all my kids. You know what I mean? But it's that's a scum of the earth, man. Because not only you trying to hurt me, and the only way to hurt me is through our child. That has nothing to do with your hurt or your pain toward me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like the worst thing. I don't know nothing you can do to me worse. Or nothing you can do as a human worse. You know what I mean? I'd rather you flat my tie than to mess with the baby.
Right.
The baby ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? That's why I hate something like that work. I'm from work accident.
I think you're the perfect person. I ain't gonna hold you. I
want to punch you in the face.
ain't gonna hold you. I think you're the perfect person to ask because you got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, so like, I think you the perfect person to ask that. I think so.
I can tell you this.
Go ahead.
Without saying much. Now what happened is over now, but if it wasn't my brother's child, I'd still be in prison right now.
I mean, he probably didn't have to say that.
I still think
He probably could have kept that part. So, and then you were saying he was probably the perfect person to ask him, he got children, but then he turned around and proved that he's not the right person to ask.
I said, I ain't play about no kid, man.
All in the same
Don't play about no kid, bro. 'Cause they ain't, I mean, it bothered me more when we broke up because you did something too. We broke up because I did something. We broke up, you did something. And now you talking with the kids too. I want to kill you. It was that bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the scum of the earth.
Bro, I think it's super unfair to like, we're so crazy how men can get viewed online, and like that stick with us forever negatively.
Mm-hmm.
But like a woman can repetitively do negative stuff constantly. Like, we're in a long run of negativity, right? And mind you, I was one of the few people that was defending her when she decided to say she was Muslim. Because she started saying she was Muslim 6 months before her pandemic started. Whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought it was strictly Kevin Gates.
No, she did that way months before.
They probably messed around on a little bit.
I can't say, bro, but it was months before. She ended up doing a podcast, some of my podcasts, and she was struggling paying her bills because she was living right now, and how that made a difference. And I even feel I was like, man, people change. You feel me? People change. So if she's Muslim now, we can't say her faith isn't real, right? Now mind you, she made me look crazy because she proved that it wasn't real. But like, one negative thing, PJ Washington negative, that's negative. Shannon Sharp episode. Actually, realistic, because she told us she slept 37 men, probably triple that, but, I do think
That was
also,
always no weekend.
I do think, yes. I think you can use that as a realistic moment for her, not so much negative, but like just a realistic moment in the life that the world's in, it's like world in. Then the Kevin Gates thing, and then the divorce, and then how she handled the talking about it after the fact, right? Talking about it in a weird way. Just so many offenses, and her fan base is solid. And I'm like, yo, if a guy did one of those things, he is negative. Like, he's shunned for the rest of his life. Where people look at Dr. Umar worse than they look at Brittany Griner.
Well, he getting bad right now.
Yeah.
Dr.
That's
Umar.
somebody we should brought him up, but he getting bad right now.
Yeah, but think about this though, bro. What has Dr. Umar actually done that is a true, other than say his opinion, that is a true negative moment?
So now?
This school he been opening for 6 years.
Yeah, right now he getting bad, man.
Yeah, it's more to that. I don't know if you can negative like that. He's trying to open the school. We ran into financial issue.
Yeah, you need to look deep into it.
Tell me more.
Well, from my understanding, he found all that money gone. What he doing on for money? From the way they put it out right now, that's why I say they got bad. And I ain't been trying to prove it either, because I was a fan of that one. Part of the black guy who promoted blackness, so I was a big fan. But what's going on? True, he's coming her too.
From my
So
understanding,
they make it look like right now that all he's ever been doing was using black folks for his own wealth.
so don't
And not ran out.
don't fact check me for this, but from my understanding, he actually the few people that first off, a lot of people that donate, he's never asked for donations until now. So from my understanding, he's never asked for donations until now. I think a few people did donate into it, and we can't say that he didn't use that towards building the school. However, the school is there because it's not completed, but like, we can't say that he didn't do what he said he was going to do. Unless y'all got some proof that I haven't seen, and I have not seen any proof.
I mean, for years I've seen like people talk about like they ain't seen one brick laid.
I mean,
And then I think like a year or so ago he was like he had found a location or something like that, but it needed a new roof, it needed like X, Y, and Z, and then like I just stopped hearing about it.
Well, I understand the man had received close to $1 million
and I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
and ain't built nothing. And now he's saying he broke. He ain't got none of that money.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. So let me tell you, let me make it real simple for you.
I don't know that.
McGregor Airport. You know that road. They've been working on it for what, 5-6 years?
I don't think it's been that long.
3 years?
Probably 3.
For sure 3.
Yeah.
Right? For sure 3. You know what they paying for that?
I would imagine some.
Probably around $5 million.
That's what I was going to say. I think
Something
5, 7.
egregious number like $5 million, bro. They were up and down for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That is a state project. The state is doing it. If they can't get it done with $5 million, they building a road. A small spot in the road, they're repairing something.
Well, they ain't repairing a small spot. They had to go under there basically because it was something dealing with the pipes, like the sewer lines and the water pipes, where they had to go down and redo all of that pipe work underneath that.
And that one spot.
But it's like a stretch of that portion of McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's more than just like I can see if it was like a small spot, but it was about to cave in like something crazy like 250, 300 feet worth of road, and that's why they had to go under the ground to fix it.
Yeah.
It was something stupid like that.
And I don't doubt that, bro. I don't doubt that.
You don't think they just decided to go ahead and repave all that? Because if you ain't noticed, they didn't put new curbs up along all of it. They didn't.
So you know that's like my closest route to the airport. That's why I get me.
I got
That's
you.
legit the fastest route to the airport for me.
Okay.
Other than taking interstate, never mind take interstate for sure. But like, if I ain't trying to go interstate, I'm trying to hit those
That makes sense.
shops there. I go that way.
That makes sense.
And they done a lot of work on that whole road. That has nothing to do with that spot. That's because access off to that road.
Yeah.
So, and this is what I mean, bro. If you got $5 million, if that's the budget, and I don't know if that's the budget. I know the state get like $13 billion for roads every year, road infrastructure, right? If that spot is a problem area, why would you pay? Because they paid all the way up to
Dolphin did.
yeah, all the way up to Dolphin. New curbs is beautiful. All the way up there. Got a nice firehouse there, whole 9 yards. It's beautiful right there. Well, why would you spend time doing that before you complete what got the road access cut off?
I get it.
Like, bro, if I ever could have got to go to one of the town hall meetings for the mayor candidates, my only question is that. Like, hey, what's going on with McGregor?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's no excuse for that road to been shut down for 3 years.
I get it.
There's nothing you can say to me to say that they can have that repaired. I mean, at the most, and you're bringing in whole bridges in less than 6 months. Same budget, still Alabama infrastructure. But that's what I'm saying. I was using that example to say that, hey, you know, I understand $1 million sound like a lot of money, but like a lot of stuff going into that too.
Yeah, but you're still looking at it different than what I'm hearing. My point is, let's just say, and we're going to use the same McGregor thing, that they had this whole road blocked from McGregor to airport for 3 years, right? But you've never seen the construction truck go out there. The road ain't never got dug up or nothing. They just won't let nobody in. And the budget has been cut. At some point, you say, what the hell are they doing on this road? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? The budget is gone, but the road ain't got fixed.
So from my understanding, he owned the property.
He owned property, yes.
And they are threatening to take the property because of
Back taxes.
back taxes. Yeah. I mean, that's something, bro. Buying property is something.
Yeah.
How much property did he buy? How big is the plot of land? What part of the town is it in? That all that, bro, you can spend $1 million real quick in Mobile. If you bought you know, at the corner where they put the new on airport where they put the new Mexican place.
Mm-hmm.
You used to be on Charlie's.
Mm-hmm.
If you bought that plot of land, just the land, how much you think that land cost? It's probably a quarter acre, half acre.
Oh, it's just been a little over 2 years.
Okay.
They shut it down May 1st, 2023. It's scheduled to be completed December 31st, 2025. Construction cost of the project is $16.5 million.
16.
Total cost around $23 million. Project will include a complete roadway and underground infrastructure rebuild, water, sewer system, storm drain, and other utilities. Also includes drainage, signal, and lighting upgrades. The work included slightly widening the road, adding a roundabout, a middle turn lane, and sidewalk on one side, and a multi-use path on the other. So basically, a bike lane, a sidewalk, and they made the road wider too, which it needed to be honest.
Yeah. And the roundabout's already there too, by the way.
I'm from a project like that. If you start it and the budget runs out, they really gotta wait till the next fix of the year before they put the little. So that's stall stuff too.
Yeah, I ain't hearing it, bro. I mean, it shouldn't cost $16 million to complete the job. Period. Bro, first off, that's another story for another day.
But you know what's crazy? They have a step-by-step like update for all the work they've done to the road on the City of Mobile website.
Oh, you know why? Because it's like the biggest complaining point in Mobile roads.
I can imagine.
Like, people are mad about that McGregor road, bro.
I think people may be just as mad about blocking the back of that apartment complex that you usually live in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They mad
about that.
I was mad. I ain't never did that.
I was mad too.
Bro, I was mad.
I was, because that was my route.
Yeah, okay.
That was my route.
For me, that's how I get to swing it up.
Yeah, that was my route. And then because like I've known enough people who like actually was at Spring Hill College between the apartment complex. So I just had to I found all kinds of ways to get around at this point. So like now you just come out behind IHOP. Straight up.
So you know what's crazy? If they would have not locked that gate, people wouldn't be as mad about McGregor.
You right.
I agree.
You're absolutely right.
It was still a way to get across.
Right.
But you didn't kill the crossway for the most part, bro.
So they took 2 blocks from me to go pick off.
Mm-hmm.
I basically just got to take the interstate.
But anyway, what I was saying is that corner lot in Mobile, on Airport, is probably a $500,000 to $700,000 lot with no building.
If not more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
If not
So
more.
like $1 million, man. Don't.
I'm willing to bet you won that. I'm gonna tell you why.
I can imagine.
My partner bought a piece of land in front of the college.
Mm-hmm.
It was $1 million.
There you go.
And that's in front of the college now. You know.
They had a building on it.
No, that's just land.
Oh,
There's an old house out there, the roof gone on. It's torn out.
There you go.
It's just a piece of land. It was $1 million exactly.
Well, that's what I was
In
getting
front of
at.
South. Yeah,
That's what I was getting at, though. Like,
But you gotta think it's in front of a university.
True. I still think that piece of land was a little more expensive than that piece
Oh,
of land.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Going to
you
airport.
talking about corner airport,
Yeah.
where the Charles used to be.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah.
my barber used to be.
That's prime real estate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right across from the mall, I bet it probably more.
It's right off the interstate.
Yeah, bro.
That for sure, that costs over $1 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if he had raised $1 million to build a school and he owned land, I can see the $1 million being gone. Where it depends on how much land he bought. Where is it located? I know it's in New Hampshire or Connecticut.
I think so.
Yeah. So it's in Connecticut. If location, how much land, all that eat up $1 million quick, bro.
Okay.
Eat up $1 million quick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even get into Dr. Umar stuff, but.
Let me tell that up, bro. Ain't
I
nobody got nothing good to say about
Yeah,
that.
but that's what I'm saying though. They never had nothing good to say about him though. And you talk about this guy versus Brittany Renner. Who should be looked at weirder?
I've never been Brittany with that. She's a teacher to the 7th power. So I ain't never given up.
I'm just saying the general consistency of like. I guess I'm talking about people that I ain't an online dude either. So what am I even talking about? But anywho, I'm not gonna rant anymore.
I was trying to find the information on the Charles, but I can't. Outside of that, it was all they paid cash for it.
Oh, you know they did. I wonder.
I
Anyway,
think somebody bought I think the same person bought that whole point. Because all the buildings came out at the same time. But you know who held out?
who?
That little Mexican restaurant. So they ain't selling.
What's the Mexican restaurant?
The little Mexican restaurant right in the curve. They ain't going nowhere. They when I said I think they went out for more.
They built a Mexican restaurant where Charles used to be.
There's another one right in that.
I know La Cocina's there, but I ain't seen them open.
La Cocina, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But no, what I'm telling you is they built O'Charlie's where.
Yeah, we know
Oh, yeah.
Pedro's or something.
Yeah.
I heard about that. We went and ate there last week. We went to
Oh,
decent.
Decent at best, overpriced middle.
Really?
Way higher than the regular Mexican. Yeah.
It wasn't overpriced to me, but it was. I'm gonna tell you what I did appreciate about it. I had
It's clean though, really.
It's really clean,
Yeah.
and the food was very fresh. Like what I got was very fresh.
So I'm gonna tell you what I feel like when I saw it. It's a high end Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
The drinks that we bought a flight, they looked amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the best flight I've drunk since I've ever known what flight was. It was beautiful. I mean, I'm serious. I ain't been know what flight was for about a year.
Yeah. I do beer
So
flights.
it was. I ain't never heard of a beer flight.
Bro, come out with me sometime.
I've never heard of a beer flight. That sounds amazing. But the one that goes down airport to this, the one they used to have DJ there. I told you about I had a good time that one midnight. Acapulco, Aztec.
Aztecs.
That's the first time I had a fight with her in my life. That's been less than a year ago.
You had a fight in Aztec?
Flights.
Oh, I said
Flights. But day flight is the most amazing flight.
Right. And why ain't we heard about it?
When they brought our food out, I bought the steak, chicken, shrimp fajita thing. I mean, I can get everywhere I go. They always look the exact same everywhere I went. They're totally different. It comes out look like I don't want to say a chill, but you can tell that they're taking their time to present black culture. You know what I'm saying? Their presentation was on point. My old lady food looked amazing. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I like traditional Mexican. I don't like boudoir Mexican.
Okay.
So now, if you want to go there and get drinks at the bar, they got some good drinks. Cause I was going up there tonight.
Yes.
Weird. I don't get drunk like that. But bro, I drunk the flight. I drunk another drink. I drank in the car and then I drank half a bottle and home. That's just what got me. If it don't might not mix with Mexican food. Well, I'll see.
Good.
Yeah, I'll go back. But leave there and go to the one right there by Arby's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the taqueria.
That's that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the taqueria.
See, I'm way more fan of that one. The price is 35% less, and to me the food though. We went there actually like 2 days ago.
I go to the original Laco Center.
What is it?
That's airport. That's by
Chick-fil-A.
that's Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
That's been my spot since I was like 19.
Yeah.
What's Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A is in front of Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been out there.
That one.
Yeah. That's the original.
It's built inside of a Waffle House.
No, you don't been there. I know exactly. Isn't that extra parking lot?
Yeah.
I've never been there before.
Yes.
Oh man, super fire.
I've never been there. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So that ain't my favorite. My favorite is Veal, that right? My favorite. But and only Schillinger, not.
I've never been there. That's the spot that's in
Tim McCormick.
No, it's Schillinger. It's in front of.
But it's one in the little place where the tropical smoothie and all that.
Yeah,
golf.
that's one there.
So how's the food?
So I think on Schillinger, the Veal that way on Schillinger is better.
And that's by Target.
That's by Target.
Okay.
The one here, they definitely dark. I mean, the area is not as spicy.
I got
Does
you.
that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it's the same restaurant that they got out there though.
I don't know. They may have another Veal
Big
there,
one.
right?
Sitting outside eating out. I drove by accident. I'm like, I want to eat that one day.
Yeah, the one.
Way out there.
My favorite Mexican joint in Mobile is Veal there, right? And on Schillinger, though, not that one. That one.
I got it.
That one's spicy.
I'm gonna try it.
You should. But what's the
La Cocina.
La Cocina is my second favorite.
Yeah.
La Cocina is fajita place.
Yeah.
Like if I want like good burrito, and I rarely get burrito because like I just can't do it. It's way too bad. Like consciously I'd be like, I shouldn't be eating this.
Yeah, I feel you.
But best street tacos in town, in my opinion. They make the tacos fresh. I mean they fresh out. Amazing. Anywho's.
Bounce us out?
Yes, out here, man.
We're going to stick with the quote of the week, man, because we always need that motivation. It says, no matter the situation, never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. That's our quote for 245.
It's been Soft Guy Sunday. We'll see y'all back on the third Tuesday. Peace.
Go Tigers.
I don't know that bullshit.